Let's take a look at the drawing. The order of embroidery on this drawing is: we embroider the stem and leaves first, then embroider the flowers. For areas with upper and lower layers, we embroider the lower layer first, and then embroider the upper layer. The stem's embroidery method. There are many colors used here. Please refer to the drawing for details. First, we use the straight stitch. Straight stitch is relatively simple. We start from one end of the line and the other end. We also use the outline stitch. After the needle comes out from the bottom, we embroider a stitch first. Don't make the stitch span too large. Don't tighten it yet. Then we embroider again from the middle position. Stitch at the same distance, and embroider from the middle. Repeat this process. This part uses the outline stitch combined with straight stitch. Longer lines are embroidered with outline stitch, and short lines are straight stitches. For smaller leaves, we use satin stitch. Here is thread number 433 with 3 strands. We start from the middle position, and then fill in both sides densely. For these slender leaves, when filling, you can tilt the stitches a little. For larger ones, the leaf with veins in the middle, we use the leaf stitch method. Here is thread number 3362 with 4 strands. We start from the tip of the leaf, and then up and down a little bit from the vein mark, or a little lower. You can freely control the stitch spacing. Divide the leaf into 2 parts along the vein. Make stitches denser, and tilt a little. The needle position is at the vein marking. Use the same method to fill the other half. When you start, try to get closer to the other half. Don't leave a gap in the middle. The midribs are embroidered in the middle of the 2 layers. Short lines are embroidered in a straight line. Longer lines are embroidered with outline stitches. Use 3 strands of thread number 04. The embroidery method of the little white flowers. First, the petals are embroidered with thread number 3865. Is satin stitch with 4 strands of thread. The center has small dots. All of them are French knot embroidery. After the needle comes out from the bottom, is close to us, wind the thread around the needle. If you want a smaller knot, wind it once. If you want a bigger knot, you can wind twice or 3 times. Just make 1 loop here. Stitch at the exit position. Pull the loop. And let it shrink little by little. Don't pull the loop too tight. The tighter you pull, the smaller the knot. Here we use 4 strands of thread of number 3831 and number 3705 for the color gradient part. You can choose according to your own preferences, and the remaining amount of thread. The embroidery method of small red fruits. First, use 2 strands of satin stitch with thread number 3705. We start from the middle of the fruit. Then fill in the sides densely. Don't pull the thread too tight. And try to make it fluffy. The top is embellished with a single strand straight stitch of thread number 3831. Try to make the stitches as small as possible. For the part that is blocked, you can, and embroider a few stitches at random.